Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I am talking about Legacies, season number 2, episode number 9. I couldn't have done this without you. In this episode here, we're focusing on two different people here. The Necromancer, and we're also focusing on Sebastian. Two men given a second chance at life, and both of them blow it. Blow it. Yeah, the Necromancer, he's back in this small town, he wakes up in this small town, and he has no powers, and he's completely human. At first, he doesn't notice that at first. He's talking to the police officer. The police officer thinks he's insane and is a crazy person. Then he sees stuff. When he sees stuff in the reflection of stuff in the window, he says, "Oh crap, I'm human." He ends up working at an ice cream shop. How that happened, I don't know. But still, he's there. Do they do any background checks at all? But anywho, he's there, and then you got Sebastian. He's at the school, and you got Alaric, who can see that he can see something going on with him and his daughter Lizzie, but he's not saying anything about that right now. He's trying to give Sebastian a chance too by having Landon pretty much show him around, show him the ropes around the school, and show him the vampires, the werewolves, and the other witches like that too. And if he can fit in, he'll have another shot at life again too. Because both of these men did a whole lot of horrible things in their past. Both of them did, and they finally got another shot to pretty much change that for the better. And they couldn't do it because of fear. You got the Necromancer. He's scared of just being human and living his life, maybe a normal life for once in his life. Maybe this time probably just do something good than what he did before. But he couldn't do that. You have Sebastian, who's in love with Lizzie. Lizzie's in love with him, and even though, and his fear of of being accepted by these people, because the thing though, he feels the guilt of what he did in the past, and he feels as though he's not worthy of anybody's love. So instead of trying to be better, so he can be worthy, he does the opposite by just acting out and pushing everybody away. And he feels, and then the only time you actually saw him be real is when the witches used their orb against him to see the truth inside of him. That's the only time. So he's most vulnerable out of the whole time. You actually feel sorry for him in that moment. And then the next time you see him, he's trying to kill a woman. So it's well, wow. And the interesting part is, the Necromancer, he had an acolyte with him. One of the humans from the ice cream shop followed him, thought he was the bee's knees. And so when he saw that he made the wrong choice, I mean, it was too late now. He already killed them and brought them back to life, and now he's under his control. And when he saw how evil he was, and the things he was doing, what he was planning on doing, killing kids in the school, he said, "Oh, dude, you messed up. You are messed up." You also have other things going on here too. I mean, you have MG dealing with the fact that he's a Ripper and trying to pretty much handle that situation. You also got Lizzie, who's in love with Sebastian, but at the same time, she's just a wannabe. But she can't help herself because she's damaged, he's damaged, and so she's just drawn to him like crazy. And then you also have what's going on between Hope and Jesse. Jesse's trying to pretty much fix the situation with this dark sand clock thing by herself, but she can't do it. And Hope is so busy trying to fit back in and get back into the group, and also make it up to Jesse for pretty much getting back Landon. And so they end up working together and also bonding a little bit too. Because I thought last episode they actually were starting to bond as they were coming together, but turns out not so much. I mean, because the thing is though, the fact she has to constantly see her with Landon all the time was a little bit too much for Jessie right at the moment. She's still a little vulnerable right now, so understandable, sort of. I said this plenty of times, and they pointed out in this episode here too. I actually do like Landon, I really do. But what does he bring to the table other than not be able to die? Not much. Again, they don't really need him. None of them do. Hope doesn't really need him in her life. I mean, he's sweet and all, but really? And then you have her was so heartbroken over Landon. It seemed like this. I guess. I mean, I see he can bring something to the table that actually can help out in the group. other than being the damsel in distress, what is he? What is he good for, really? I mean, nice little pep talks here and there, I guess. I don't know. I guess. Anywho, she won. She got Landon. Yay! Hope got Landon now. So I mean, the thing is though, with Lizzie and Sebastian, I actually get that one. I get that. But the Landon thing, I don't understand. This boy is something else. I mean, I have no idea what he does. I don't know what he do to get these girls to fall in love with him so hard. But wow, and not just regular girls, powerful girls. It's just mind blowing to me. But either who, you got them working together and becoming friends again, hopefully. And then you also had a weird moment at the end with Landon, Hope, and Lizzie. But I'm not sure they're going to go in that direction. But still, nonetheless, overall, I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. Just seeing these two guys who are different paths, but very similar at the same time. You got the Necromancer and you got Sebastian, both given the opportunity to turn their life around. Could have done it. But fear stopped it. Their own fears, their own insecurities stopped it from happening. I mean, the Necromancer felt that he couldn't live life as a human. He felt as though being like a regular person, he just couldn't do it. He has to be ruler of the life and death. He had to do that. So whatever any means necessary. Sebastian got a woman who actually loves him. Could have made his life better just because of that alone. Get an opportunity to go to a school where he could be accepted. Not forced to do anything horrible or bad. Could have turned his life around. But again, fear. Couldn't do it. So messed up. And we also found out that MG and Dorian might have a new love interest in his life, Kim. Because Dorian hired her as an intern, which is nice and all. But at the same time, I'm scared for her life because she's a regular human girl in a room with a bunch of supernaturals and a school of a bunch of supernaturals. And so anything can happen to her. She might die. Hopefully they don't kill her. Hopefully they don't. I mean, Lord's still alive, but he's some kind of vampire monster hunter. And then you have Dorian. He's still around. So hopefully she doesn't die too, or MJ doesn't kill her. Oh, because you see him struggling with the Ripper situation going on here. Because even Sebastian points it out that Landon's trying to show Sebastian around to see if he's the bad guy. But the thing is, though, a lot of people in the school who also like loose cannons as well. So, he's the only one who could just can't die. That's pretty much it. Yeah. But maybe the thing might turn around for Landon. Because he had a nice little talk with Jesse, and she pretty much told him, maybe you can't be the hero. So he might start training or something like that. Because the thing is, though, if I was Landon, given the powers that he has, and what he can't do, because physically, he's just a regular dude. He doesn't have no super strength, doesn't have super speed, can't do anything that on a supernatural level. Other than he can't do it, just can't die. That's pretty much his only power. He reminds me of a superhero in the comic books called Mr. Immortal. He's kind of lame too. He doesn't have it. He doesn't other than the fact he just can't die. That's pretty much it. That's the only power he has. So he just dies a lot. He's not really a great fighter. He's not the best superhero really. But he just can't die. So that's pretty much it. That's all Landon is. So if he actually started his training, maybe learn some martial arts, something like that too. Keep himself in good shape. Maybe he might turn things around. He might be able to step up and bring them to the table other than just not dying. So we'll see where that goes. Overall, like I said, great episode. I did enjoy it a whole lot. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Legacies. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hoping you watch it, you will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dream, in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.